Here's the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. It's finally time to go out and execute.
Now here's Butler. Looks for Kidd, gets it to him. He gets that one.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot. That's good work.
James with it. Now Chandler defending. And the dunk by LeBron.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Butler, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Butler against LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James, power and athleticism.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. Nowitzki outside. Over Bosch. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wade finds James. Here's Arroyo. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nowitzki. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
LeBron outside. There's the 3. Good, and Bosch picking up the assist. LeBron's got 7.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
And a slam dunk by Butler.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the dunk by James.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Nowitzki. His three-pointers off the mark. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. The Mavericks also with a sub. Terry's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense. And you give Terry any lane to who, and Jason is attacking, looking for the basket.
Here's James. Jason Terry picking up that last basket. Wade with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. Wade, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Number 5 is Dwayne Wade.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
On the wing, Jason Terry. Wade is covering. Here's Stevenson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
And the second free throw, good. LeBron against Stevenson. Here's LeBron. Off target at the rim. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Kidd. Wade with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to LeBron. Here's Wade in the corner. Fires from deep. It's rebounded corner. Sinks the triple. Terry's got 5 now.
Defenders have to be alert to what Terry's able to do because he's quick at pulling the trigger on the catch.
Stolen by Stevenson. To the inside. Terry looking over the floor. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Chalmers passed to Wade. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Mavericks trail by 3. Down low. Here's Stevenson. Yep, that one goes.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And Chalmers kicks to James. Tipped away. Kidd with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Nobody near Stevenson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The shot by Wade, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Up top, Stevenson, covered by Ilgauskas. Three-pointer, Kidd doesn't get it to drop for him. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Wade, good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Kidd. On the wing, Jason Terry. Spins. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And it's blocked. Jones in the post, defended by Butler. Jones, no luck. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 4. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And it's all about hustle in transition, especially when you're trying to stay ahead on the break.
Butler on the way, defended by Jones. Jones against Butler. Inside, Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Tell you what, the defense better pay attention to Haywood inside. Otherwise, he's pounding it on top of their head.
Chalmers against Barea. And Chalmers kicks to Haslem. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 4. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Carlos Arroyo, he's checked in for Jones. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. James checked in for Mike Miller. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Heat in second.
The players in the league that worry about getting their numbers each night were often disappointed when playing this team last year. They were one of the best at opponents' points allowed per game. They set the bar pretty high for their defense this year.
And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Here's James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that tape.
Mavericks trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Butler against James. Butler attacking. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Heat leading by 6. Pass to Arroyo. On the wing, James. And Clark, we're seeing a lot of teams around the league employing the small ball approach. Do you see that catching on?
I think it will, Kevin. Three ball is here to stay. I mean, that does tend to favor more skilled and mobile players, the ability to knock down threes and space the floor. If you can also add some size, though, then I think you've got a pretty lethal combination. Jason Terry is what I would call a lead guard. He's a shoot-first type of point guard, but does a nice job drawing fouls when he has the opportunity to do so.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Haywood. And it's Nowitzki in for Caron Butler.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Pass to Arroyo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And let's check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 29 points a game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
On the wing, Mary. Covered by LeBron. Pass to Terry. From past the arc. And it's Haslam with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chalmers outside. No good with the layup. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Putting some real power behind that throwdown. What a jam by Marion.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Heat. Anthony's checked in for Bosch. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Then for the Mavericks, Butler, he's checked in for Marion. Stevenson comes in for Terry. Jason Kidd is subbed in for J.J. Barea. Count it. James has got 13.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Outside Kidd. And he converts the layup. Kidd's got his second basket of the night.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Here's Arroyo. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 3. 1:30 left to play in the first half. They get it back. Stevenson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wade passes to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Stevenson. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
James kicks to Haslam. Out to Anthony. Over Butler. Anthony's shot is off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Kidd to the paint, trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Now here's James. Here's Arroyo. It's all tied in Miami. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Arroyo. He's covered by Kidd. James outside. Lets it go from deep. The Heat rebound. Pass to Ilgauskas. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Chandler. The Mavericks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. Now Arroyo. No scoring in this one. The three from Bosch. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Heat lead by 3.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
James against Butler. LeBron with some nice D. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Chandler hits them both.
A defensive anchor for this team. Chandler takes a lot of pride in grabbing boards, altering and blocking shots, and stifling shooters.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Taking a look here at numbers for Wade. Great showing for him last season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Dirk Nowitzki is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And Chandler throws it down.
That is a big man throwing it down. Chandler making the defense feel his presence.
LeBron kicks to Arroyo. Wade surveying the D, and he gets the bucket. Wade's got 9 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Outside Kidd. High post, Nowitzki. Seven-foot shot. The rebound by James.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
LeBron galloping to the rack.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something.
Against LeBron. Back to Kidd. From Stevenson. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Butler, no good. The Heat with the lead. James with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Pass to Arroyo. Takes the three. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Hits it from three-point range. Stevenson's got 11 points.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Okay, fans.
Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. Dallas also making some changes. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Marion comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Terry in for Stevenson. Here's Bosch. Up and in on the layup. Bosch has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosch is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Kidd against Chalmers on the wing. Marion. Pass to Novak. And it's sent back by Bosch. Here's Wade. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Heat?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
He tries for 3. Bosch can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 3. Chandler with a screen from Marion. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday and then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Haywood's checked in for Chandler. Cardinal comes in for Steve Novak. And Berea's subbed in for Jason Kidd.
Marion, excellent at knocking down free throws. Solid from the stripe.
Three-pointer, Wade. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists now in this one. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here is Cardinal. Pass to Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
That's how you do it, big fella. With power. Yes.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Wade. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Mavericks trail by 3. To the middle. And that one's good by Novak.
Good pass right there from Marion, an example of his versatility at his position.
Now Arroyo. That one drops for him. Arroyo's got his first basket of the night.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Heat lead by 3. Back after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Berea dishes to Marion. Outside Berea. And they get it back. Here's Haywood. buries it down low.
Yeah, lurking around down there and at 7 feet tall, paid off for Haywood.
And Miami's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Wade from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marion's got his 4th rebound in this one. Terry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Miami. They lead by 1. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Haywood. Rebound by the Heat. Haslam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Miller penetrating. Count that one. Miller's got his first 2 points.
Not just a shooter. Miller is also capable of getting to the bucket.
Marion outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Terry on the wing. Marion. 6 to shoot. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jason Terry.
An active scorer. Miller excels at putting pressure on defenders, really forcing them into a compromised position.
The Heat making a switch here. Ilgauskas is checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Nowitzki's checked in for Cardinal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Because of his athleticism, Shawn Marion is a hard matchup, which is why he's able to draw fouls like he does.
The free throw drops for Shawn Marion.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Shawn Marion drops them both. The Heat leading by 3. Wade passes to Arroyo. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
There's a lot to like and love about Wade. He's a guy who isn't just a scorer. He'll look to get others involved. Actually, he'll do whatever his team needs him to do to win.
Haslam against Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Hey, who needs a 40-inch vertical? That throwdown from Dirk, good enough for me.
3-pointer. Rebounded by Marion.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
A wide open look here for Terry. Oh, they get it back. Barea with a wide open look. The second effort. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Haslam. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 5.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Bosh is checked in for the Heat. LeBron comes in for Mike Miller. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Chandler's checked in for Haywood. Butler comes in for Marion. Deshaun Stevenson, who's checked in for Terry. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for J.J. Barea. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And Kidd, no good on that one.
It does wonders for an offense to have a point guard like Kidd at the helm. A tremendous facilitator.
Miami leading by 3. James right side. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Nowitzki outside. outside for Kidd. Here's Butler. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Wade. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here is Kidd. It's Nowitzki on the wing. All alone. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 5 assists tonight.
You know Nowitzki, he has been in these situations a bunch of times before. When it's a big moment, he loves taking the shot.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Kidd gets the bucket.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
Here's James and the dunk by LeBron.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Kidd up top. Stevenson outside. Here's Butler.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's James. Money!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Stevenson. Yes!
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Caron Butler.
Bully ball. And LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
No luck that time either. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Back to Butler. Good!
Delivering much in the clutch. He loves knocking these shots down.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
And here's Bosch for 3. It's good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And it's frightening when Bosch starts to heat up like this.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Kidd. Lock at 6. Stevenson setting the pick for Kidd. Fader on the way. It's in!
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Oh, he gets it to go!
Wow, it counts!
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
Cold-blooded make that was. plain and simple.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. You're watching 2K Sports live from American Airlines Arena. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.